Photosynthesis. This is chapter 8, pages 165 to 185 in your textbooks. Now, photosynthesis is a process where the energy in the light is converted into chemical energy, which is in the organic molecules, and the byproduct is oxygen. So, photosynthesis is one of the most important biochemical reactions. It's very complex, and photosynthesis is the process which actually powers life on Earth. This is mainly again involved in energy conversion. So we convert energy from one form to another form. This is the solar energy or the sunlight, and we change that into chemical energy. Now, living organisms, they do not have the capacity to use the sunlight, energy in the sunlight directly, cannot use it. So let me make it red so you can really see that we cannot use it. We only can use, and when I say we, I'm talking about all living organisms. We can use only energy in the chemical bonds. Again, chemical bonds are nothing but electrons that are being shared between atoms. So electrons, electrons, electrons. Again, just to review, electrons always have potential energy. Energy due to position. These electrons can absorb different forms of energy and then get excited. That is how they can store energies. When they get excited, the electron has more potential energy and it can release that energy and come back. So electrons will be the mediators for converting the solar energy into chemical energy. Here are some of the examples of organisms which can actually do photosynthesis. There are a variety of them: cyanobacteria, multicellular algae, unicellular protists, sulfur bacteria, and plants. We are going to concentrate on plants because they are our major source of food. Now, organisms which can synthesize food through photosynthesis are called as autotrophs or self-feeders. There are varieties of photosynthesis, there are variety of photosynthetic processes, and we will not be discussing here, but we will be talking about the photosynthesis process, which is very common. Autotrophs they have the capacity to convert solar energy to chemical energy, which is the food, and then use these chemicals, this food, which is the food for growth, repair, and for energy. Heterotrophs are the other feeders, so they skip this. They don't make the food, but they use the food. So they get the food from organisms which actually make them. Now we have one type of heterotrophs which are called as decomposers. These actually digest the food externally and they help in recycling the matter. So for this chapter, we will have short videos. We'll have 8.1, which is an overview. So we get a big picture of what's happening. Then we will focus on light-dependent reactions, followed by Kelvin cycle or light-independent reactions, and finally um, the photosynthetic products and how they are used to maintain life. So I will see you in the second video.